Hi, I'm Chef Patrick Correa again. Um, Glad to have you back with us. Today we're gonna make zucchini crisp chips. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the parchment paper out, gonna lay it down. Sometimes if it doesn't stick, one of my good friends of mine gave me a good idea, little chef trick, just a little bit. Doesn't need to be a lot. It's not like it's gonna be cooking. So you lay it down so it stays. All right, and then you hit all four corners like this. Okay, so we'll leave that right there for now. Okay, so the zucchini has already been washed and rinsed, and as you can see, so for some of you guys that are starting to compost, you can just take your trimmings. This is the tomato that I thought was wrong with the caprese skewers. So I'm just taking the trims and the tops off of the bottoms. I'm not gonna shave it in anyway. So what I'm gonna do is, if you find anything like more extruded compost, just put it aside, and then you can add it to your daily compost or whatever else you're trying to utilize for it. So what we're gonna do now is see how this is still kind of gummy and gooey. It's not too edible. So we cut off the ends, and then as you keep going, you'll find the nice flesh. See how it's not gummy. See how it's not gooey on the outside. So that's a really nice zucchini right there. So you're just gonna cut them just like that. Sorry, I went a little bit more diameter than what we needed, but they're still gonna turn out good. For your first time, everything's just gonna be fun. So we're just gonna keep going. All right, we're gonna keep cutting all these. All right, so we got all of our chips, some of our chips going. All right, so we're gonna do this again. Put your knee down. See, chef is going a little too fast, but like I said, just take your time, one at a time. You know, nice strokes, and you wanna go. You can, like I like to do, is I like to go like this. It's cut down. Don't ever go like you're cutting this way, because cutting this way, you're just gonna end up cutting yourself. See, like then you end up with on uniform cuts like this. So you always want to come backside down. Always put your guard here, and then bam. See? Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is take a little bit of the garlic salt that we had measured out, just a pinch. Just toss them up real light. Sorry about that. Just toss them. You could use a spoon or a fork, maybe a rubber spatula. So we'll put this one back in there. All right. So after that, we're gonna place them on the sheet pan. Probably a couple, four. Let's say about four even. That's how I did it the other day. And I figured like the thinner you cut them, about this size, quarter inch, the more they become a chip. Okay. So if you cut them a little thick, maybe next time you'll be able to cut them a little thinner. So what we're gonna do next is we have them all laid out. I kind of don't like this one, kind of crooked, so we're gonna throw that one away. Put a nice one down. And so what we'll do next is we're gonna take about this much of the, it's just a sprinkle of the Parmesan cheese, and then just lay it down there even. It's okay if it falls over the side. Watch, let me show you from the middle. See how it's okay if the cheese falls over on the other side. That's what's gonna make it's crisp. Give it that crunch to it. Okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, as long as it falls over. It's kind of, you're kind of looking for like a cheese it almost, but a zucchini cheese it. See? So it's okay if there's extra cheese, but at least it's not processed fully cheese and it's a zucchini. or yellow squash, or I've been trying to come up with this new recipe with a dehydration system for jalapenos. Um, so I would just cut up a jalapeno, take out the seeds, and then kind of make it like a jalapeno chip, like the same form of it. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, so we have it all done. We got the Parmesan on there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take it to our preheated oven at 425, and we're just gonna put it in this little bad boy right here, and we're gonna cook it for about 15 to 12 minutes. And we're gonna check on our other ones. We need to rotate these ones now. They've been about going on a couple minutes now. See how you see the cheese starting to crisp on this one? So the top's only gonna get better. All right, so we're gonna put this one here, and we're gonna put this one, but we're rotating it now. We're rotating it now, okay? All right, here we go. So we rotated it now. All right, and so we got this going right there. All right. All right, so we're gonna check on our first batch. All right, see how they're starting to get golden brown, nice and kind of cheesy. So what I suggested on the recipe was putting your broiler on. So we're gonna put it right here on the top. The broiler on my oven right now is gonna start cooking them. See if you can get in right here, nice and close. Look, the broiler's already crisping them up. See how that cheese is getting nice and oozy, and it's gonna get super, super crispy. So we'll put these in for about another 3 minutes. Our first batch is doing good. We're just gonna go ahead and rotate these, okay? Go ahead and rotate all of these right there. We'll leave them like that. All right. Give it about 2 minutes on that top broiler. See how they come out. All right, so now we're pulling them out of the broiler. Look at these bad mama jammas right here. So like I said, the thinner you cut them, the more crispier they'll be. But these will be all right. We're just going to let them dry out for a second, okay? Okay, this is our second batch. This is what we're looking for right here. Look at the crispiness on the cheese. It's okay if the parchment paper gets burnt, because that's what it's supposed to do. That's what it's utilized to take all of this other stuff and make this beautiful stuff. All right, so see how they're like got nice and simmered down from the heat. What I like to do is just break apart the little crisp and then just let it kind of like air dry. If you're hungry, you can eat them now. If you're not, you can just wait. But like I say, like the thinner the better. See, they're a little bit thinner. See how they have a little bit more color than the first batch? Maybe our oven wasn't up to par on the first batch, but it's okay. That's what we do as chefs, and this is what we do as growers is, we adapt. We adapt to, the weather. We adapt to what we're growing. We adapt to what we're cooking. It's a beautiful thing. These ones are going to be awesome. All right, guys. And that's going to sum up the zucchini parmesan crisps. Thank you very much. You have a good day.